Hey beautiful YouTubers, it's Tess. I don't know if you can hear that beeping in the background. I think my sister's alarm clock is going off because it's 5 in the morning, but she's actually had a sleepover. But anyway, here's a work in progress of the Charlemagne kit by Bonnie Brown, which I will be making for myself. Her name is Emory. I am changing out her eyes because those are like, I expected them to be lighter, but they're like Blair's eyes, which are more, they work better for fantasy and vampire zombie babies. So I'll just have them lying around as display eyes, but I'm getting her brown eyes, and she's going to have red hair, kind of a light red. I wanted her to have very unique features because everybody's been getting this kit lately. So she's already got a lot of transparency in her skin, and I haven't even done any mottling yet, and that's mostly because it took so many layers to get her neutralized. It took 11 neutralization layers. I'm starting to keep track of the layers that I do because I want to know how many hours it takes me to finish a doll. But, so yeah, I basically did 11 neutralization layers, and then the first thing I did after that was a skin layer with matte varnish to make sure all those neutralization layers are sealed. And then I did, what did I do? Oh, and then I did creases, which I went over several times actually. So she's already got the little purpliness above her eyes. She's got some depth under her ears already. Yeah. You can see the creases there. And she also has blue undertones. Creases in the little belly button. And I've been finding myself experimenting with blue undertones a lot. Not having specific places where I put them, but more looking at the doll and where the skin would be thin. Like, where's an example? For instance, I tried putting some under the ear a little bit. And it just, I don't know, just little things like that, I think just really bring the doll to life. And since this is kind of raised, I thought I would emphasize that raisedness by doing some blues under there, under her little belly button. Hello, and her name is Emory Elizabeth. And then I always do some blues in that area. It was really easy to do on this leg because this leg is very straight. Got some blues there. And of course in the bottom of the feet. And I did a little bit of blushing too, but you can hardly tell. Just in the normal places, like the tips of the fingers, but I made it very thin. My blushing, I'm trying to see what the effect of doing several very, 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 very thin layers of blushing will do, rather than getting lazy and doing one thick layer of blushing. That's my goal with this baby, is to do a lot of very, very thin layers and see if the effect is any different. I know from neutralization that layers add so much depth, and I'm wondering how much depth that can add to things like blushing and creases and, you know, not just the all-over layers. So yeah, she's getting worked on. And I also have a little display over here because I have a friend coming over tomorrow who's interested in what I do, just kind of curious about it. I have all these kits over here. The nail kit came in, which is probably going to be my next for myself kit. I really like making kits for myself. Anyway, so there's Lyra. I changed Lyra and I changed Soraya because they were in pajamas, but Blair's in her cute little winter outfit that she was wearing after I had it hanging up to dry because she was playing quite friskily in the snow, which you can see. I took a bunch of pictures of her, and I did a photo shoot of her a couple videos ago. And there's Aspen lurking in the shadows. And after 12 hours of working from about 5 p.m. to, what time is it now? Yeah, I started around 5 in the afternoon. I was working off and on yesterday, but I started working consistently from 5 in the afternoon. Yeah, lots and lots and lots of layers. Anyway. And there's Miss Emory. I wonder how long it's going to be before I actually send her out to get rooted. I don't know. Anyway, I love you guys. Bye.